Hello? 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 Test, test, test.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Hi. It's me, Ayuki Akiba, your star from the future. We are back with Little Goody Two Shoes. Okay. I really wanted to get back into this game. I just felt like kind of like a mental block of picking it back up. But we're back. Especially since all these new games came out. I really want to try to get as far as we can. Hi, Flash viewer. Thanks for coming by today. I think you can hear me. Ba 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 ba. I think you can hear the game. Yep, we're good. Okay. Time to lose my mind. We were playing this very carefully. Right now we just gotta head to Kieferberg Village. How's everyone's Sunday doing? I had a very busy day. Was preparing for travel, and with business travel we have the option of taking our own car or doing a rental. Oh, Mr. Crows. Yeah, yesterday was busy, but today was chill. I had to prepare for my trip, making sure my personal vehicle was ready, or my personal, transportation data transmission method is safe.
Are you alright, Elise?
Rosemary, you know how to sew, don't you? Somewhat, yes. That explains it, I suppose. Explains what? Why, the patches on your dress are so clumsy. We can ask Mrs. Marielle to help, you know. Oh, but I quite like my dress. It's alright, but I'd say you deserve better. Newer clothes is all. I don't need better, Elise. This is my dress. It's been with me for years now. All these patches and tears mean something to me, you see? And tears. What does that moon-shaped one mean? Oh, this is from an old blanket of mine. It brings me comfort to have it with me whenever I go, wherever I go. She's basically homeless. No, I could use Hertz. I choose not to, so I can expense the miles. I'm always looking for an extra $1. So my company lets me use my own car and they'll pay me for it. So didn't spend too much. But the trip's gonna cost me like $100 in gas. And then I did like $70 of maintenance. But that was like maintenance I was like always intending to do. So using it for travel, business travel, where they actually pay me, considering that the entire week I'll basically be 6 minutes away from work, while every day my usual commute back and forth is like 2 hours. It's basically pretty worth it to use my car just to take me somewhere to a work location 5 hours away. So it works out. I come out on top. But you know, it's always a little bit worrisome to make sure that, you know, the battery's in good shape, the oil's good, all that. Yeah. The US is a car country. Gas buddy? Or for the cheap prices? I mean, I'm not gonna split hairs on like 20 cents. But you know, I just kind of choose whatever's convenient on my commute. As long as it's like, I do pay attention, so I know if like I'm like actually paying more on average. But I don't really use any of the websites. Luckily, I'm fortunate enough that a, a $3 or $4 difference is not a big deal. Granny patched it for me when I fell off a tree. I do have a Hertz membership. I'm a pretty high rewards member, so they generally give me pretty good offerings whenever I rent. Like nowadays, I only rent Teslas since they're really nice cars. I would never willingly own one, but for a rental, it's really easy. You just rent, and then like when you need to charge, you just charge it, and then it'll just bill straight to the final bill. I don't have to pay anything. Yeah, just charge it as a supercharger. Granny patched it for me when I fell off a tree. I can't bring myself to part with it now that she's gone. Yeah, my company requires that we choose the electric options whenever we rent, so it's a nice benefit. So, yeah, I can't bring myself to part with it now that she's gone. Fine, you have your reasons. I appreciate the thought, Elise. Do? Best not wander too far. What's all this about? The crows. What's with all the crows? It's a lot of crows. Oh, there you are. Leb asked me to warn you two. What happened, Granny Gretel? Our poor Apfel struck a dreadful fever. Leb and Lisbeth were up all night looking after him. Is he alright? Seems so, but after that high of a fever, I wouldn't want him frolicking about too much. Where is he now, Granny Gretel? In church, I believe. Leb said Father Hans intends to keep watch over him today. Father Hans? Oh, it's one thing after another here in Kieverberg, isn't it? Aww. Oh yeah. Let's hold off right now. Handouts. Please give me handouts. Oh god, there's so many crows. This game starts off as so innocent.
What in the Lord's name?
Uh-oh. There we go. What's all this? I don't think I've ever seen so many crows at once. Come, Rosemarine, we must find out what's going on. This is the Rosemarine I know, there's no doubt. I don't know what to make of last night's Rosemarine, though. We'll be scraping bird poop off the roofs for weeks, Elma. Oh, Elise, would you take a look at this nonsense? These crows, I see. All of Kieferberg is thick with the filthy things. I told everyone I'd seen them yesterday, Mrs. Elma. They're a pest, and Lord knows where they've come from. Oh, but they're not dangerous, I'm certain. What are you saying, lass? Of course they are. You best talk to your cousin, Elise. She's clearly not all there, poor lass. Alright, let's go, Rosemary. Let's make a habit to save. Okay. Let's go lend the lads a hand, Brunhild. No, Guido, please don't go. What's going on here? You don't mean to say you haven't seen them, do you? I've seen them, and before anyone else in Kieferberg, as you know. My, you ought to know something about this then. Oh, please stop with that nonsense, Mrs. Wilma. Those wretched things broke into the windmill, Elise. Hence I'd best head back there, Brunhild. She's pregnant, Guido. Don't let her get worked up. They broke into the windmill? Stole our grain, the bastards. I must go, Brunhild. I can't stand here all day. Oh, Guido, what if they attack me while you're away? Oh, God. These crows are dangerous, huh? I don't even remember who used to live here. This crazy cozy nook, the old home wants to be consumed by the overgrowth. Mrs. Audley? Eek! Don't tell me you're hiding from the crows. I'm not going anywhere near those dreadful things. Oh, this is all your fault. How's this our fault? You two are hiding something, I know it. Oh, Joshin's being taken for a fool, but I know you. Is this because of what I said yesterday, Mrs. Audley? Okay, did your eyes did sporadic twitch there? Are you good? Oh, yeah, it's, I know what that is. I thought I would, re-enable Tobii Eye Tracker override, but the fact that I moved, I look between monitors makes it not really work well. Okay. Not even mentioning that my mounting mechanism for the eye tracker broke off. Yep, they are. When I was in high school, one guy messed with them wearing our school uniform, and all the crows showed up and attacked the school in droves. Oh, wow! That's pretty funny. Or unfortunate? I'm not sure. All these awful going-ons. I understand if it's frightening, Mrs. Audley, but you can't. Oh, but these crows weren't enough. Even our children are hexed now. What are you? Shoo, shoo, leave me be, you. Leave me be, you. Doggy. I stacked them so neatly for Mr. Jurgen, and look at them now. No use whining about it, Jacob. It's a no. But Granny! What's wrong, Mrs. Marlin? It's Apfel, lass. He came down last night with a fever. I've heard, yes. Do you know if he's feeling better, Mrs. Marlin? He is. It seems the fever was gone in the morning, but Leb said the poor lad was delirious. Oh, please let me go see him, Granny. Absolutely not, Jacob, but that's final. Where is he right now, Mrs. Marlin? In church, I'm afraid. Oh, I could wait for him by the fountain. Wait for your father to come back, Jacob. I wouldn't want you at these birds' mercy either. But Granny, this also goes for you two. Don't go near the crows, you hear? Oh, but have they hurt anyone? Lord knows they could. That's true. Birds can be fucked up. Fucked up, dial. Fully packed and going. Yeah. I should have believed you last night, Elise. I suppose, not that it would have prevented anything, though. Oh, the dreadful things are everywhere. They're circling the windmill all morning, you see. The lads are still up there trying to do away with them. Circling the windmill? What for? Why, to steal our grain, of course. The crows are a bad omen, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to lead old Joshin's notions anyway, but We should give it some thought, I'd say. Now that's a bad omen. Crows have started domesticating wolves? What? Ravens? What's all this about? I'll take a good look at it, Father. There's nothing to see here, Elise. You best head back to town. You were the ones who first saw these crows, weren't you, Elise? It's not as though you folks believed me when it mattered. I've said it last night and I'll say it again. You're hiding. It matters not, oh Joshu. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fill of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. Now, they didn't steal that much grain, folks. How much did they steal? About a sack in total. We got in here in time to prevent the worst. Those darn birds were building a nest in the oven. We ought to give it a good scrubbing later. Doesn't seem they're keen on attacking us, at least. We've locked it up and trusted Yugen here with the key for now. I appreciate the trust. Of course, especially after all of yesterday's going on. Because he was stolen from, or because he had no horses to steal the grain with? Who's to stand guard here, then? Before we get into that, Bernhard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all well aware of what happened last night. However, we have to stick together, folks. Now more than ever. You heard the man. Kieferberg is what we make of it. Don't forget that. I have to head back to church. Is Appleville feeling better, Father? That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You'd best go with, Elise. Lev will fill you in, I'm certain. Will do, Mr. Gustav. I was wondering, Elise. Mr. Bernhard said the crows were trying to make a nest in the oven. I suppose it's a cozy little nook. I don't see what's so... So there's an oven in the windmill? There's always been an oven in the windmill. Rosamine, what's your tender flesh, Elise? Wouldn't this be a good way to prepare it? Making bread out of it? Maybe you could ask the town if they let you in? That's rather risky, Rosemary. I suppose, but... I can't think of any other way either. Not if I want to find him. It's worth a try, I'd say. Alright, let's see if I can find out. I don't really like the fact that we're doing some weird, like, ritual. This is the Rosemarine, I know, there's no doubt. Oh, this is the same as last night. I'd say they snuck into the roof, Gustav. When did you realize the crows were in the window, Mr. Ludwig? Henrik came to collect some flour this morning. He was the one who gave the alert. So you've locked it up, have you? We must keep those birds out, at least, or they'll take all our grain. You draw them away. Maybe you scattered some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav? Then a windmill could still be available, and we've thought about that, at least. Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain last. Ah, I see. We have to keep a close eye on the windmill, at least. We can have a word with Yugen, perhaps. No, of course. Oh, this is that weird cult thing, religion thing. I guess that's what they worship. It's coming along, I suppose. Oh God. Still thinking about like all the creepy things that happens in this game. He who must not be named. Oh God, there's so many crows. The witching hour, God. Okay, we're talking... It's a linear right now. We only have one course of action. Ah, it's nice to see you, Elise. You've heard about Apfel, I assume. I only heard he was ill, but that's all. Oh, the poor lad. I can't bear looking at his little hands. What about them, Mrs. Dorothea? It's best you hear it from me, Elise, so you get the real story. You've been up all night, Lisbeth. We can tell her. Apfel is fine now, as you can see, but last night I was awoken by him moaning, speaking nonsense. His fever was boiling him alive. We called for Father Hans and brought him to church, but I felt never been so ill I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either, kept mumbling him to himself, and I don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying. And they were so bloody. What? It's as if they were pecked at by something. I can't explain it. God. You just reminded me of two things. One of the movie. One, the movie, and two, some girls doing a witching hour ritual at my junior high school. When I went to get something out of my locker, I noped out of there fast. God. You know, like, while I generally don't believe this stuff, it's still pretty creepy. If, you know, people do these weird rituals, you don't know what they're up to. Like, are they like crazy and looking for a sacrifice or some shit? So, yeah, definitely. Please collect yourself, Mrs. Lisbeth. That's right, Mrs. Lisbeth. Lisbeth, take deep breaths. At first, I thought he caught the goat's sicknesses somehow, but doesn't explain his hands or what happened to my goats. Yikes. Oh, this is my disgrace. It's alright, Mrs. Lisbeth. We're all here for you. It's alright.
You know,
Pictures of boys, blood from a syringe. Oh my god. Fuck that. I'm out of there. What about the goats? It must have happened while we were... Oh my god. While we were praying for Apple in church. When Mrs. Lisbeth went to fetch him dry clothes, she happened upon two of her goats lying on the ground. They'd bled to death, and their tongues had been ripped out, and their heads were severed too. What? You can rest assured we'll help you, Mrs. Lisbeth. I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible. What am I to do with one sick goat, Father? We'll make certain you and the children don't go without Mrs. Lisbeth. You're welcome to have supper with Finn and I anytime, Lisbeth. Thank you, but I don't have the strength, Dorothea. Mrs. Dorothea will be looking after Apfel, Mrs. Lisbeth. You best go home and rest for the day. Of course, Father. Thank you. Come, I'll walk you and Apfel home.
I'm sorry,
This is awful, Elise. I'll have to pay them a visit later. Ugh, yeah. What the fuck? Oh, she's hungry. It's one thing after another, isn't it? But first things first. I have to figure out how I'm gonna get my hands on that key. Got a date available, huh? You look awful, lad. It's no wonder, is it? Seeing I felt so ill had me worrying about him all night. Mrs. Lisbeth said he was mumbling to himself. He was having convulsions, speaking of the witch, too. Sounds like he's been listening too much of old Joshin's nonsense, that's what. I think so, too. What about Apfel's hands? What was that about? I'd say he did that to himself. He was gripping his fist the entire time, so... Say, Lev, if this is about last night, Elise, what else would it be about, Lev? I'm worried about you. They gave me a lecture, is all. Mr. Gustav was very supportive of me, but Father Hans, he... Oh, that old geezer better not have. Father Hans isn't all there either, Elise. What do you mean, isn't all there? Oh, Joshin's very much convinced you saw those crows for a reason, and Father Hans is starting to believe him, I think. Oh, for goodness sake! No problem, Flash. Be careful, Elise. There's only so much I can do for you. Holy shit. Rosemarine at the viewpoint. So many crows. Let's save before we find ourselves in some more trouble. How's everyone doing? I see some lurkers. Thanks for coming to the stream. Oh, man. Yeah, pass. I don't need to be in there. There she is. Spend some time with her. Fuck!
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake.
Oh, Louise.
There's no need to be jealous.
Rosemarine!
I'm not jealous of a goat, you. Isn't she, Flock? How would you like to sleep with him out in the granary, Rosemarine? I would have Flock to hold close. I wouldn't be cold at all.
For goodness sake.
And why, you? Flock, don't get so close to the edge. You better be careful too, Rosemarine. You can see everything from here, can't you? I suppose.
Are you alright, Elise?
Something on your mind, Elise? I can tell. Can't even be left to brood in peace, can I? You're going through some changes, that's all. Some changes, you say? Your path will become clearer and clearer. You'll see. Huh? Well, which one? Aren't you a little too cherry? I don't know about this. Not now, Rosemarine. I'm not ready.
Elise.
You're so overwhelmed, I see. It's difficult not to be, wouldn't you say? Why don't we head back to town, Elise? Oh, I chose the wrong one. There we go. No worries, we can save scum. Talk to folks and investigate. Oh, okay. We can still technically still have something to do. So we'll look around the town. I'm selling. Let's sell this leather purse. And then let's head out. Let's figure out what's going on in the town. Hmm. So, the objective is to talk to folks and investigate. So I'm guessing there's going to be people we can engage with. Oh, I haven't had a proper night's sleep since Friday. Elise here has been sleeping like an angel, I'd wager. Messing with me first thing in the morning, aren't you, Mrs. Bertha? My, there's hardly a need to threaten folks like that, Elise. How is this a threat, Mrs. Elma? You can tell us, Elise. There's no harm. Eek! No, say it. You were the only one who knew about these crows. Why is that? Oh, you had to set up an air mattress? No problem. Welcome back. It's because I'm the witch. Why would I say that? Mrs. Bertha's taking a liking to teasing us, Mrs. Audley. I suppose. Truly, Bertha, this isn't the time. Why, I'm not teasing anyone. This is a legitimate question. It doesn't matter who saw them first, Bertha. What matters is that they're here, and they're not leaving no matter what we do. This is an omen. That's what this is. Come now, Audley. Let's get you home. You know, I'm guessing there's an ending where we need to max out our suspicion. They smell awful. Oh, I probably need to save because I have no idea what decisions to make. Burn the Witch. That's a song. I haven't heard it. Oh, can't Saturday come any sooner? This week has brought us nothing but trouble. These crows are all about town, too. We ought to have believed you yesterday, Elise. Doesn't matter anymore. All that's keeping me in good spirits is the festival, if I'm honest. You've heard about Apfel, Elise. The poor boy. I'll ask Mrs. Lisbeth what I can do for her later. She hasn't had time to look after herself, I'd wager. Oh, I can't bring myself to smile on days like these. That reminds me, Henrik's spending the night out there. Ow. Because of the crows, isn't it? Together with Eugen, I heard. Poor lad hasn't had time to come to terms with what happened yesterday. Eugen will be gone by Sunday, you can mark my words. Mrs. Wilma. Seems like everyone's got something to say. I get so lonely myself in this inn. Oh. Holy shit. That's soup. Seems like a good idea. I didn't buy anything, but we might want to. Nothing here. Talk to folks and investigate. Oh, we got more. Better days will come, lad. When I'm settled in Kremeldorf, God willing. Don't make hasty decisions, you can. What is it, Elise? You're rather trusted, Mr. Eugen. I was wondering about the key. You're rather trusted, Mr. Eugen. With the key to the windmill, even. The lass is right, Eugen. It's a shame for you to leave. Nothing I can do about that, folks. There's nothing left for me here in Kieferberg, you see? Still, I think everyone would miss you, Mr. Eugen. Please reconsider. No, I've made up my mind, but I do appreciate it, Elise. Even this key, I will only be holding on to it until the evening. Until the evening, Mr. Eugen. It's too much responsibility, lass. I'm not too comfortable with it in my pocket, I must admit. Why not hand it over to someone else, then? I could take it to Mr. Gustav if you like. That's alright, Elise. There's no better place than Kieferberg, lad. That's all the people we can talk to. It's not letting it go until this evening, but maybe I can try my luck at the window again later. Yeah. It's a responsibility, you know? No. Side quest. Oh, there's a side quest. I knew there was a side quest somewhere. I need the handout, so. Ah, there you are, Elise. You seem troubled, Mr. Ludwig. All of Kieferberg's trouble lasts. Now, can you do me a favor? Bertha and I are spending a week in Primoldorf after the festival. In Primoldorf? Mr. Ludwig? What? Holy shit. Hi! Thanks for the follow. Oh my god, I don't even have my... There it is. Oh, Nyana! Hi! Thanks for the follow. How are you, Nyana? Okay, let's put this over here. Ooh, you took off my jacket. What the heck? I'm good. How you doing? I'm good. I'm just playing this game right before my business trip. I thought I would finish it. Considering... Oh, jeez. I'm really out of the way of the camera. Sorry, I'm kind of slouching. Fancy? No, nothing fancy. But I'll be apart from my computer. Well, I technically will have my computer, but I'll be apart from streaming. So, I'll be a little bit alone and sad and away from chat. Okay. This is why I have faces. I'll be away from chat and I won't be able to stream. And I won't know what to do except for be bored alone in the hotel. Hi, Jules. Welcome. No stream, oh no. Yeah. But that's okay. I'll be making money, I guess. There's like... They pay me for traveling there. They pay me for my time. They pay me for the days. So... My daughter's been insisting we visit, you see? Seeing our grandchildren would be good for our Bertha, too. Why don't you visit more often, Mr. Ludwig? It's such a long way to Primoldorf. It's really not that far away. Do me a favor, will you, Elise? I'll ask Finn if he can look after my cabbages while I'm away. Your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig? They need daily tending to. These crows aren't helping. But tell him he can't simply beat them with a hoe, you hear? Why would he do such a thing? Young lads are lazy, that's why. That's funny. Hi, Jules. Is everything alright, Mrs. Marielle? So horrifying. Oh wait, I already read this. You take offense to that? Now, where's Finn? I think he's up north. Bum 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 bum. I wanted to believe you last night. It's Mr. Gustav and Bernhard. Ah, Elise, I was hoping to have a word about Leb. You know that last piece of your very soul, Elise. What do you mean, Mr. Gustav? The poor lass stood up for you against Father Hans and old Jocelyn all evening. Yeah, yes, I know. You'd been in for a real earful had it not been for her. Leb's a friend to keep, Elise. Don't take her for granted. I don't, Mr. Gustav. Well, Jocelyn, huh? He's been rather vocal about these crows, too. Everything will be fine, folks. You'll see. Oh, I forgot to turn on the webcam to say hi. Hi, everyone. Wave. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. To the Dark Lord. For the greater good. For him. Or whatever. Yeah, hello. Hello again. Oh, where's Finn? Finn the human? Bark, bark, bark. God, there's so many crows. Mr. Wilhelm's been keeping himself busy, it seems. Now, where's Finn? To be honest, modern Satanists, from what I've heard and seen in interviews, don't even see their faith as what most people think, and most lean to atheist personal ideals. Yeah. Well, Satanism's more about enjoying life as we are right now, rather than, you know, some promised afterlife, rather. Where the heck? Afterlands, yeah. Have you talked to your deacon? Wow. My pastor's too busy collecting cash. You know, the great thing about being an adult is that if you don't want to go to church, you don't have to. Let's see. Let's see, where is this? Mine cabbages! Where's Finn? Was that him? Say, Mr. Finn, I was talking to Ludwig and... Not the cabbages! He asked you to look after his cabbages. I know all about it, lass. He's losing his mind. What? A man is obsessed with his cabbages. He's been hounding me about them since yesterday. Well, alright. But what do I tell him, Mr. Finn? I'll do it, I'll do it. Whatever it takes to stop hearing about these wretched cabbages. Okay. Beets! My cabbages! That's such a funny meme. My cabbages. You bring good news, I'm certain. Mr. Finn said to leave it to him, Mr. Ludwig. Atta girl, Elise. I'm not the one looking after your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig. So did me a favor, didn't you? For your trouble. I needed this. You didn't have to, Mr. Ludwig, but thank you. I'd best go tell Bertha about our cabbages will be in good hands. God, I needed this. Look at that. It's crazy. His reincarnation. He got reborn into a Yuri visual novel. A horror visual novel. Oh god. I need a little bit more sanity. We'll buy one of these. There's gonna be like another scary thing that happens. And then we're gonna be losing our mind and I won't be able to play because it's too scary. Literally nothing. Grape juice. We're gonna save. Excellent. If only real grape juice cured insanity. Yeah. For real. Oh god. We just saved, so we don't need to save again. What's this? Nothing. Take time. I'll spend some time with her. Luthor Harkon. Okay, so we already know what happens. Oh. Don't get so close to the ledge. Something's on your mind. Are you a little too cheery? Almost feels like you're mocking me, Rosemarine. Come now, Elise. Give me your hands.
Rosemarine!
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, shit. We missed this. Let's dance, Elise. Oh god, those bitches again. I love it. You're going too fast, Rosemarine. We're approaching the full moon, Elise. You know what that means. How would I know such a thing? It's time to celebrate new beginnings.
I'm here for
Our new beginnings together.
you. For goodness sake!
For goodness sake! What new beginnings, Rosemarine? You're not making sense. Why are you following your dreams, Elise? The fulfillment of my purpose, too. Everything's coming together just the way the stars told me it would.
Rosemarine!
We ought to celebrate our good fortune, Elise.
Wait!
Wait, Rosemarine. You're spinning too fast.
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh my god.
For goodness sake!
For goodness sake.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I used to dance with Granny like this every month, and I... You swung your Granny around like this? Of course. Every month. You're truly... Whether you believe me or not, Elise, let me put it this way. You see that castle in the distance, don't you? Yes. It may seem far away from where you stand but the stars are even further away, yet they still guided me to you, didn't they?
Rosemarine.
Are there any other places with pretty views in Kieferenberg? I suppose the windmill's not bad. You meet me there tomorrow afternoon, then?
I see.
A new beginning together, she says.
I'm sorry,
Elise? I'll be there, Rosemarine. We best head back now.
yes.
There we go. Cute. Now she's hungry. We'll eat the last bread we have. You should weave in more of the blue flowers, Linda. You will even leave the maypole to Freya this year? Freya clearly has better taste anyhow. I don't remember inviting you to this conversation, lassie. Come now, Mrs. Wilma. Freya's not even finished with it yet. I'd say she'd be sad if you changed it without telling her, Mrs. Wilma. Why, I'd never do such a thing. I trust her judgment. I'm having her lend a hand. And the wreaths, with the wreaths too. So you can find even more faults in her work, I see. I haven't asked you for her hand for a reason. It's best we keep calm. Jeez. Spicy. This is tiring, Rosemary. Asking about the town, you mean? No, I don't think we can count on that. I should have chosen my words a little bit more carefully, I suppose. That's alright, at least. We'll find a way. It's a little late for that, Rosemary. Either way, at least. Folks are rather restless. You haven't been asking about the town yourself, have you? No, of course not. Alright, I'll call for you if I need you. I'll be here, at least. Okay, we're gonna save. See you, Muffy.
For goodness sake!
But you promised me some Lebkuchen. I promised you nothing, Mercy. Folks already think it's strange, Elise, that you know about the crows since yesterday.
That's so.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead? Who's to believe a little scrawny little squealer like you anyhow? Oh, Joshton does, Elise. Mrs. Ottilie does too. Oh, do they? What are you telling them then? That I saw you talking to those crows yesterday. There's a golden one too, wasn't there?
Muffy!
Why, you. Following you about this town is so truly much fun, Elise. I just know you have the Lebkuchen. You promised tucked away somewhere. Yes, I do.
Alright.
You keep your mouth shut, you hear? I don't want to add any more of these folks. Add any more to these folks' imaginations. Why, but they're not imagining anything, are they?
Oh,
Shut it, Muddy. Not one more word about this. I'll keep quiet, but I was wondering. I gave you what you wanted, so go away. Alright, but why don't you bring... Bitch! Soup is 30. Ugh. Save scum strats. Hell yeah. But why don't you give me some soup tomorrow? Off with you, Mandy. Eek! I suppose I'll be safe for today. Bitch, that's so expensive. Talk to folks. We're just talking about you, dearie. Me, Mrs. Merchtild? Are you scared of these crows? More of a nuisance, I'd say. See? Elise doesn't let it get to her. Oh, but there are so many. They haven't attacked anyone, have they? No, not at all. They're just hopping around town, it seems. Certainly is strange, but I don't think there's much harm. You don't think there's a witch about town, Mrs. Merchtild? I'm old enough to know that such things don't exist, Brunhild. Truly, Miss Brunhild, you can't listen to these old folks. Oh, I suppose that's true. It's rather tricky now we don't have Eugen's horses. You can lend us a hand, Freya.
Elise!
Oh, Elise, why don't you tell Papa to stop before he... Huh? Freya's as strong as I am, believe it or not. Looking rather flustered, aren't you, Freya? Because he makes it sound like makes it sound as if I'm a... I'd say it's an asset, not a fault, Freya. I'm not that strong anyhow. I must say I'm curious to see that now, lass. Don't pressure her, Heinrich.
Wait.
Oh, but even I'd like to see how strong she is. Alright, alright. Oh my god! Holy shit, dude! I like a girl like that. God damn. How's this then? Oh my god. I can't believe it! Gustav weighs as much as a horse, but look at that! She barely broke a sweat, too! That's my girl, daughter. Not a girl, Freya. Papa, not in front of Elise, too. Huh? This is the kind of cheer Kieferberg needs. Truly, I'm tired of hearing about this witch. That was so cute. Holy shit. It's a good thing Apfel is feeling better, Lisbeth. No use in brooding now. It'll only wear us out even more. Oh, but I can't help but worry. Mr. Bernhardt is right, Mrs. Lisbeth. Even so, you must keep an eye on the children. How's your horse, Eugen? Tired? Still, poor things lying about the hay. So are my goats. To think someone would do such a thing. I've been keeping calm, not wanting to rile the folks up. You've been too calm. Cursing Kieferberg to hell won't bring my horses back, Bernhard. Someone ought to have done it. That's all I have to say. I must say I'm starting to understand how these old folks feel. Mrs. Lisbeth? It's certainly easier to believe there's a witch, isn't it? She'd be better off marrying Eugen, I'd say. Who's marrying Eugen? Oh, Bertha's jesting, Elise. You'd have to agree, Marlin. They're about the same age, too. You can't be talking about Mrs. Lisbeth. Who else would I be talking about, Elise? Now, we can't be spreading this nonsense about town, you hear? It's far from nonsense. Those children need a proper father. Eugen's leaving first thing next Monday, anyhow. A big mistake, if you ask me. I'm not certain about Eugen myself, but I must agree poor Lisbeth would be better off now if she remarried. Jeez. All this town gossip. Oh, hey, Lem. Hiding from those folks, are you, Lem? It's that obvious, isn't it? To me, yes. Folks have been hounding me all day, that's all. I don't want to admit it, at least, but I made a mess of that whole ordeal. I'm truly sorry, Leb. I didn't want to trouble you. That's not what I was going to say, but please, continue. I feel awful about it. I know you do, Elise. It doesn't matter anymore. What are you going to say, then? That we ought to take all these going on seriously, Elise. There's no witch, Leb. Yet folks are losing their wits all the same, aren't they? Best keep calm, is what you're saying. Say, Elise, you're hiding something from me, aren't you? You're putting yourself in danger, aren't you? Leb, you know me. I can tell when something's not right. It's nothing to worry about. In truth, it's not even... Whatever it is, Elise, I won't be able to help you with it. Not when you keep secrets with me, and not when... No, I won't say it. Leb, I truly... Be careful, Elise. That's my only request. That's harsh, man. I wonder how different it is in the other routes. Who's that? I've always wondered what lies beyond those hills. Okay. What happened? I had to go to the bathroom? No, nothing happened. But it seems like Lem was just here with a normal dialogue. But she's not, she doesn't seem to be, she feels out of the loop. And that's because, most likely, because we're pursuing, what the heck? That's most likely because we're pursuing Rosemarine. So, yeah. Let's see. Just daytime. Just helping the folks investigate. Feels left out. We have more conversations. They've had their fill, I wager. The crows, Mr. Guido? They've been circling the windmill all morning, the bastards. Yet they haven't come for the grain even once. Would you say they won't? No reason to stand guard, then. Would you say they won't? If they haven't attempted it until now, who's to say, Elise? We can't leave the windmill, that's what. I don't know. I was saying that maybe now. They're not coming for the grain because we're here, I'm certain. They'd come diving down the moment we left, I'd wager. That's a given. I suppose. Oh, suspicion down. That's good. Okay, kiss the rats or the chickens? I think we can do better with the chickens. Let's make some money! Wilhelm with the chickens? Okay, looks like there's no side quest opportunities. It's best you start confessing, Dorothea. A mother's sin passes on to her child, you know. Oh, for goodness sake! Why, it's a fact, Elise. What you ought to do, Dorothea, is wear your rosary all 9 months. Oh, I will, but Brunhild, she... What about Mrs. Brunhild? She's been doing these divinations. I don't think those work anyhow. Why not let her then? Mrs. Brunhild's so anxious it might make her settle down a little. Elise! How can you say such a thing, lass, huh? Truly, Elise, this is rather dangerous. Whether we believe in the witch or not, she could hurt herself. I don't know what you've been doing behind her backs, Elise. Where's that coming from? I'm just saying Mrs. Brunhild is an adult, and as such, Brunhild's rather gullible, Elise. We all know that. Oh, you'd better get Elise away from Brunhild, Dorothea. Why, you... What? Oh my god. Suspicion up. Well, time to save scum. Ridiculous. For goodness sake.
Muffy?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that so? Alright.
Switching down. Next. Then tomorrow she wants soup. God. Oh, right. He was the kid who had bloodied hands. I'll just talk to everyone just to talk to everyone. I could just imagine a spoof from RDC World going, "Hey man, how's the weather? That's real suspicious question you watch. Suspicion up." Sorry, witch. It's a real suspicious question, you witch. God. Yep. You're hiding something from me. Why are you... Yeah, I don't understand her logic. Like, she doesn't have to hide from Leb. It's so dumb. Maybe we don't have to hide it, but I don't know. I feel like we might have missed the opportunities. Or maybe there's like a situation where we were supposed to like fine-tune everybody's emotions. God. Oh, there's only 2 more. Yeah. I feel like we fucked up somewhere. Fuck. Oh, whatever. I think it's a little bit too far out at this point. Or left. For real. Suspicion down. Poor lad. Okay, come on. I don't think those work anyhow. It's all old wives' tale and whatnot. Still, at least it could be harmful if she goes too far. Oh, for goodness sake. Honestly, Lorelei. Alright, alright. You don't have to pounce on me like that. Jeez. Okay, this conversation. I'm losing your wits like that, Audley. Maybe better their best. Is everything alright? Eek! What's going on to her? She's terrified of those crows. Oh, Justin's right. Oh, for goodness sake, this isn't good for you, Audley. Think about your health. Your heart can't take much more. You can't settle down. The Lord is with Kieferberg. You have to put your faith in him, Mrs. Audley. That's right, Audley. You can't be swayed by whatever old Joshin says. Do I look like a witch to you, Mrs. Audley? Oh, I wouldn't know, lass. What do you mean you wouldn't know? Don't rile her up, please. We'll take care of her. Don't you worry, dearie. Okay, I think we're done talking to everyone. Puppy. Poor Leb. People talk about witches so much, they must secretly want one to be there. I mean, there's a lot going on, to be fair to them, right? From a narrative perspective. Are you one to eat a lot of eggs, Elise? What else is there to eat in this town, anyhow? Oh, you must have enough for a hog or two, I'm certain. Huh? Anyhow, won't you fetch me a few eggs for supper? I don't have the time. I need to save, because I feel like I've done a lot leading up to this. Okay. Oh man, we'll probably play to this night's switching hour, and then we'll find out whatever we find out, and then save, and then we'll call it a day then, whenever that is. All right, Mr. Wilhelm. Rosemary's help? No. Out of my way, you feathered rat! Okay, chicken frenzy, here we go! I need a shit ton of eggs, like 30. 2, 1, go! Ow! Come on. Ow. How much did I get? 3, 2, 1, go! 19. I need 21 more. Ow. Ow. No. No. Ow. Damn it. Ah. Just short of S. I didn't do enough for... Hold on. I didn't do enough. I need the S rank for the food, the money. Okay. Here we go. We were too short, so let's try again. Alright, Mr. Wilhelm. No, I don't want her help. Chicken Frenzy! Sounds like an old school game. Okay. Ow. Oh, come on. Don't be a bitch. Oh, come on. God damn it. Same score as last time. Okay, serious gamer mode. Alright, we're going. Oh, come on. No. We got it. Some excess. Okay. We did it. S rank. Let's go. Let's see how much we earned for that. So, A payout, so the 40. I think we'd be at 60. Why, I was justing last. You didn't have to bring me the entire coop. I really did as I was asked, Mr. Wilhelm. Here you go, Elise, for your hog. Yes! 60. Alright. Oh, if only this were enough for even a sausage, let alone an entire hog. It's enough for a sausage. Okay. We got a date with Freya. So we'll see what that's about. We're gonna eat some food on the way. And buy soup. So we can be ready for tomorrow. I'm buying. Hearty soup? Was there regular soup? Whatever. Should be fine. Okay. Now we have that. We have that. roast fucking turkey, Jesus. We'll replenish our fear meter. I think we can drink one more grape juice. And then we have to buy real bread. Probably not even a pretzel, just regular bread. Oh, but a pretzel would be a better deal. Okay, we're back on topped up. With sanity, I think. Okay, we'll go ahead and save here. I wonder if Leb's over here. They're not. I was starting to think you wouldn't come about, at least. Yeah, if you had to discuss what happened last night. What about it, Father? Those crows you claim to have seen, are they the same ones that... Are you expecting me to know them by name, or... I'm asking you nicely, at least. Let's try not to try each other's patience. I know as much as you do, Father. That's not all, Elise. I must ask you to mind your words in this town, lass. Oh, for goodness sake. You have claimed to have seen those crows last night is rather... What does it have to do with me, exactly? Folks don't know any better, Elise. This is rather... If that's the case, I recommend having a word with old Joshin instead. He's the one terrorizing Mrs. Audley day and night. Old Joshin's a different matter altogether, lass. In that case, I believe we're very much done here, Father. Jeez. There she is. I was wondering, Elise. Don't you find it strange the crows are hanging about town? Now that you mention it. I already got the testament. There's no reason for them to stay. Unless there's something else they want from you, Elise. Such as, oh, I wouldn't know. Something else they're wanting. They've guided you to the windmill. I suppose that's nice of them. How nice of them indeed. Maybe they're waiting to tell you something else? We'll see about that, Rosemarine. Oh, there she is. Understood, Maddie? Oh, but my auntie's going to... What have you done now, Molly? Elise, it's not what you think. I didn't. She stole one of Mrs. Elma's buns she had cooling on the windowsill. No, I didn't. She gave it to me, and Mrs. Elma had me give Molly here a good earful. Does your auntie not feed you, Molly? It's complicated. She doesn't? I'm still growing last, Elise. 8 buns a day isn't enough. Jesus. 8? Either way, Missy. It's Muffy. Why can't any of you... Stealing is never justified, alright? You can come to me if you ever need anything. Oh, Lem. If only Elise was as kind as you. Why, you? Maybe it's best you go home to rest, Lem. I'll go with you. Then you can get me some pretzels. Oh, for goodness sake, Mindy. Why don't you go ask Granny Gretel? Tell her I sent you. She'll give you anything you want. Hooray, hooray! Speaking of, we need to buy some food. Otherwise we won't make it. Didn't know you were coming, Elise. Where to, Linda? We're stopping by Elizabeth, Elise. Oh, poor Jacob won't settle down. It's taking a toll on the children, that's for certain. I'm meaning to ask her if they like to spend the night with us. They'd appreciate spending some time together, I wager. Elizabeth will most likely want to watch over Apfel, Linda. Oh, that's true. Apfel's seen those goats, he tells me. That's such a horrible sight for someone his age. I'll come about later, too. I'm concerned about Mrs. Elizabeth. Oh, me too. Her being a widow, also. What does that have to do anything to do with this, Mrs. Brunhild? Truly, Brunhild, don't be so superstitious. Oh, I suppose. Man, this music's weird. Hello to everyone lurking. Looking cheeky again, dearie. Okay, so I think a pretzel's like better value since we are down a heart. So we'll just buy one, but then we'll just buy another bread. Then eat those so that we're ready. We're gonna eat the pretzel, top up our health, and then eat the bread. There we go. We're ready for the day. For whatever it throws at us. Probably. Or Freya at the village inn. Okay. 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 We're gonna save. Freya! I clipped my nails. Where are you? There you are. It's down here, though. Meow. Okay. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. Enjoying yourself, are you?
Elise!
Oh, Elise! I'm so glad you're here. I was losing my wits.
You mention it.
Mrs. Wilma's been giving you a hard time, I wager. I don't want to be mean, but she can be a little pushy. Ill-bred and ungrateful, that's what she is.
Oh,
Elise! Oh my god. Trey is so cute. All of Kieferberg would agree with me, and you know it. Sit now, let's stop talking about Mrs. Wilma for a moment. Riz her, let's fucking go. You put up with too much of these folks' nonsense, Freya. I don't have a choice the way I see it. Yes, you do, Freya. Folks have always praised me left and right, Elise. I can't help but feel I ought to live up to their expectations. You don't have to live up to anything. You know that.
I know.
You wouldn't understand, Elise. Huh? Daisies truly suit you best, don't they?
For goodness sake.
You keep avoiding the subject, Freya. Not on purpose. It very is, Freya. You know it, I know it.
I know.
I've always been ashamed of what I did, Elise. It's alright, Freya. It's in the past. Folks kept pitting us against each other when we were children, and I... Oh, Elise, I ought to confess. Huh? Huh? The eggs you picked for Mrs. Bertha that day, I broke them. Oh. I broke them on purpose. Freya? I made a mess of her laundry that day, and I was so afraid I had her give you an earful instead so she'd forget about me.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. Okay. I'm so sorry, Elise.
Sorry.
I did so many bad things back then. Blaming you for my blunders, getting you in trouble at every chance. Telling the townsfolk you weren't capable so they would ask for me, and...
I see.
I said it's alright, Freya. I didn't understand how I felt back then either, so I... How do you feel? For goodness sake! I don't hold any of that against you. Then, when you said I was overcompensating, I understand, Freya. I know how you feel now, alright?
Elise.
Things are different now, aren't they? We've been spending more time together, being honest with each other.
Elise.
Oh, Elise. Oh, well. I like being your friend, Freya. Let's put it all behind and...
Oh,
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I love spending time with you too. I've always wanted to get close to you. Freya, I can't breathe. Now that we're truly friends, I'm truly so... Oh, I'm so happy. Get Freya. I had to have said all this a lot sooner. Freya, dearie, How are the reefs coming along? Oh, it's Mrs. Wilma. How are you so strong? Before I go, Elise, I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow. I'll be there. Freya, I'm coming, Mrs. Wilma. For goodness sake. I think I'd better sit down a moment. Freya got that, you know, that muscle. Pin me down, Freya. Oh god, it's scary. Elias loves Adelie? This must have been left by some guest, I guess. It's filled with dirt. That Wilma tried to make a planter, but it fell flat, huh? Okay, meet Lev at the bakery. Then dinner time with Rosemary. Long day, wasn't it, dearie? For you too, Mrs. Murchfield? Not at all. I had a lovely nap earlier. Old age. Oh, the crows. They're gone. Oh, shit! Wasn't I supposed to do a thing? God damn it. I forgot. I totally forgot. We had to go to the... Oh, I totally forgot. We had to go here. The windmill. Remember? I must apologize, lass. To me, Mr. Bernhard? Had we believed you last night, we could have prepared ourselves. I can't see how, if I'm honest. We could have locked the granary, for starters. Makes me wonder why they're perched here in Kieferberg. It's a rare sight, that's for certain. Have you seen the creamed crows here before? Long time, almost 20 years ago. It wasn't nearly as bad as this, however. It's best we have a word with Father Hans. About what, Mr. Heinrich? Kieferberg means some direction, at least. I must agree, Heinrich. Gustav was struggling to find some common grounds with Father Hans, too. It's true Father Hans doesn't seem concerned, that's for certain. We must tell him. These folks need him, or something. Hello? Best not to get too close. It's dangerous. Urging us to stay calm. Sir Tristan. Yeah. Well, I guess we don't have to do anything right now. Maybe it's something in the town? Oh. Don't touch it, Grun. Doesn't matter, Jacob. It's dead. What are you doing with that thing? What thing? Elise! Good grief. You know better than to touch that filth. Oh, please don't tell Mama. It fell from the sky. Alright, stop yelling. Fell from the sky, you say? Straight down. Thinks it might have been sick. Don't touch it. Don't yell at me. That fellow was the one who saw it first, Elise. He ran off to find some rocks for the funeral. The funeral? Whose funeral? The crow's, Elise. Ugh, just don't touch it, whatever you do. What about your mama, Grun? I don't want to talk about it. Apple said Mrs. Lisbeth isn't feeling so well. Go away, Elise. You're not invited to the funeral. Grun. Oh god, there's a dead bird here. I heard it was a whole ordeal to get the grindstone down the hill. That's a resting area. No windmill for us. The witch. Yeah, okay. Seems like everyone's talking about the witch still. Just want me to look at something? I don't see anything here. Okay, well, I think we're good for date night. I'm gonna check the forest just in case. God, I hate coming down here. Oh god, there's so many. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's so freaky. God. Yeah, I want to watch a streamer play this. I don't want to keep playing. This is scary. God. Weren't we having fun with Yakuza? That was fun. There's nothing over there. Oh god. Okay, okay. We're having lots of fun with Yakuza. Yeah, Kaison's awesome. Oh man, okay, okay. Well, looks like there's nothing to do after all, so we'll go ahead and proceed with that date. Spend some time with her. Yeah, yeah. So cute. Break my back. Pin me down. So cute. Okay. The Bane hug. Okay, we'll go up north. And then I guess we'll see what's up. Oh my god. Freaking Google. Okay, we're good. Oh god, it's scary. Chicken. Oh god, of course. Another one I see. Huh? Say, what is it that you're meeting him for? I don't think that's any of your business. Let me tell you something then. Forsake all you think you know about yourself. What do you mean? There's no amount of determination that can save you from him. Once you're through those woods, once you go through that door, what? You'll be left with nothing but harrowing regret. Why are you telling me all this? Oh, thanks for the apple strudel. Oh god. It's the evening, so give me the keys. Lev at the bakery. See, the crows are still here. No. Everything will be alright, I'm certain. Is everything alright? We're talking about Kiefer Burgleys. Guido can't make his mind about leaving. Oh, it's a shame. They used to want to move here, not the other way around. We all know where you landed this argument, don't we, Elise? I suppose you do. Oh, I'm so torn about it. That's sad. Everyone wants to leave the city. You know, when all this stuff happens, they feel like they can't do anything about it. Naturally, you're gonna want to move somewhere. Yeah, they're concerned. Apple. Everyone has a lot to say. That's what I'm realizing as I'm doing all the talking. We'll just be Lev at the bakery. We're 6 hours into this game already, Jesus. Wait, Elise. They want to quiz me. Here you are, lassie. Huh? We need to have a word with you, Elise. Your cousin's been going about town spreading nonsense. Such as, why? Saying the crows are nothing to fret about. She's a kind soul, Mrs. Elma. What does that matter? On the contrary. See how that might be true, Elise, but still. We're wary of such things, not to make little of them, I understand. But that's not all it lasts. She's been asking about Apfel's fever, you see. Why, she's a worrier, Mr. Ludwig. Why wouldn't she be? Well, that's a fair point, Elise. I don't think there's any point to making too much of things, Mrs. Elma. I guess we're dealing with this every day. Okay, no problem. It's easy, easy. Hi. Eek. Oh, please. Elise, don't tell my auntie. What in the Lord's name are you doing out here, Melly? I've had it with her, Elise. She always wants me working all day. Perhaps she needs your help, Mindy. She only likes me when I'm working. I'm certain she wouldn't look after me if I went missing. You haven't seen Apfel by chance, have you? I was looking about, but that's alright, Molly. You won't tell my auntie, will you? Not after what you just told me, no. Still, you best not try her patience too much, you hear? Oh, Elise, since you like me so much, won't you give me some? For goodness sake, Miffy. They trekked in the dark to ask her about this. It's crazy. Yeah, for real. What can I do for you, dearie? Not to look after yourself, lass. Here we are. I know, Elise. I haven't said anything, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do with you, love? At least tell me you get a good night's sleep tonight. If nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise. What's on your mind, love? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not certain you trust me at all. I trust you enough not to ask about it. You keep coming back to this, Lev. If there's... I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't pry. You trust me that much? Even if you were truly the witch, Leb. I mean it, Elise. I trust you tell me in time, whenever you're ready. You're truly tired. You're someone who's just all attentive to others, Leb. You're not. I'll see you about Tom tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn. Thanks for the bread, though. I feel bad. We haven't really raised her relationship bar. Oh, wow. We really don't need to worry about bread for a while. Oh god. It's taking me to a cutscene. Elise, come quick. What's the matter, Jacob? It's Apfel. He's gone missing. Holy shit. Oh, please come quick, Elise. I think I was supposed to, like, go out with her earlier. But, like, I stood her up, like, a few times already. We must go and look for him. That's right. We can't sit about waiting forever. What's going on here? Apfel's gone missing, Elise. Hopefully the lads will find him on their patrol. What will happen upon him, I'm certain. I don't know he's missing, Father. Oh, God. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Mama! We all need to remain calm. Calm, Father? My boy is missing. Lord knows if he's alright, let alone the worst has happened. Jesus. We all knew these crows were an omen. Not this again, you old wretch. Ought to have taken the lad to the witch. What a horrible thing to say, old Joshin.
You old geezer!
You truly have no decency, you.
That's enough.
We cannot give in to hysteria, brethren. Oh, to think the lads went out on a search of crows. Went out in search of crows. The crows were a threat, lass. Oh, that's it. I'm going to look for him myself.
Anyway,
I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Mrs. Lisbeth. It's best we wait for the lads. I can't allow. Oh, will you really, Elise? Now there's a brave lass. Oh, but Father Hans is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Mrs. Lisbeth. Oh, Elise. I do not condone your disobedience, Elise. I do. I need you to go, Elise, for Angelica's sake as well. Truly, the poor lass can't be without a mother. We can lend a hand whenever you need, Elise. You'd best make certain you have enough food and matches, dear. I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving. That's interesting. The story's taking a turn. Oh, it's midnight? Yeah. Oh, I really don't want to... Okay. I gotta... Because we never really got to the midnight stuff, but... Find your way to the woods? Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna shit myself. Okay. Oh, Elise. It's 11 p.m. for me, but I know it's late for you. So we'll see what's in there in the woods, and maybe we'll save then. Oh, Elise, maybe it's best if one of us goes with you. I'll be fine, Mrs. Mercantile. You always change your minds, Elise. Leb's are right, Elise. Who's to go if I don't, Freya? Well, it's a good thing you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm sure you'll find him. I'm wondering how we didn't notice. It's no use blaming yourself. The children don't blah 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 blah. They're good talking so much. They talk so much. Sometime before nightfall, it seems. I'm okay with reading, but like I feel like we get a lot of exposition nowadays. But we get a feel for the town, I guess. Word walls for real. Oh. It's like we're in reading class. I'm just reading all of yours. I feel feeling all right. Maybe that. What, Freya? Perhaps he felt ill and didn't want anyone to fret. Oh, don't say such a thing. I felt couldn't have wandered too far anyhow. It'll be fine. He got lost somewhere. I'm certain that's all there is to it. May the Lord be with you, Elise. Well, I'm certain he's alright, dearie. I can only hope you're right, Mrs. Marielle. Though you don't condone any disobedience, Father. My duty's to take care of my brethren's well-being, Elise. Not to be aware it's dangerous. The lass couldn't bear the thought, Father. We can't leave Apple roaming all the woods all by himself. Lord knows how sick he was yesterday. If my fever were to strike him again in those woods, I'll make certain I'll find him. Appreciate it, Elise, but if you find this too dangerous, at least we'll find him, Lisbeth. We must trust the lass. Here you go, Elise. Be careful. Oh shit, it's good I just talked to them randomly. There you go, Mrs. Lisbeth. We'll make sure there's certain to send the lads after when they arrive. Don't wander off too far, you hear? Thank you, Elise. I guess we'll just talk with everyone, just cause. I need the handouts, for real. First was that awful fever, now this. Mrs. Lisbeth looks horrified, I can't even imagine. We can only hope he hasn't broken into a fever again, wherever he is. All you can do now is bring him back to Kieferberg as fast as you can, Elise. There's only so much one can do, after all. Oh, I wouldn't know what to do if this happened to me. You best keep a close eye on Maggie, Mrs. Lorelei. Mary? She can look after herself just fine, lass. Better than most folks here in Kieferberg, I'd say. Mrs. Lorelei, poor Mandy is still a child. Or there's so much you don't know about her, Dorothea. Such as, she wouldn't let herself starve, for starters. God. What am I letting myself get caught up into? Give me stuff. It's rather brave of you. Not how fearless. Only the lads were into town. You have anything you need? I believe I do. Why don't you take this? Yes! Free stuff. Thank you. It's not much, I know. Thank you, Mrs. Elma. Well, don't expect any charity from me. Yeah, bitch. Okay, whatever. Give me stuff. Let me go with you, Elise. You're not going anywhere, Jacob. I'm a man, too. Apple needs us, Granny. Elise doesn't need you getting in their way, Jacob. Your mother's right, Jacob. I wouldn't be getting in the way. I wouldn't. I can't look after her, after you and myself at the same time. Do you understand? Oh, but I wouldn't. We must trust Elise, Jacob. I know you're hurting, Jacob, but she's right. I'll do my best to find him, Jacob. I promise. All right, Elise. Okay, we're gonna save. That's pretty much everyone we can talk to. Free stuff! Free stuff! Free stuff! So we're going to the woods now? God. This silly old thing. To think of old Lev and I used to spend entire afternoons taking turns on the swing. So the old woods, huh? At least out here being Wonder Woman. Ooh, okay. I'm fully healed, so. Apple strudel, hearty soup. It doesn't rub me the right way that my only source of health is a promised item, but whatever. Oh man, it's dumping us right into the next night. Oh god damn it. Here I am again. I have to find Apple and fast. Oh god. The Persona realm. Maybe we should not go to the Persona realm. How about that? Why is there a Persona realm? Oh, there's a new route. That girl's trying to tell me something, I suppose. Guess we're going that way. This isn't where I was yesterday, is it? Apfel! Can you hear me, Apfel? I have to find him. Goodness knows what could have happened to him by now. Oh god. What the fuck is this? Mosaic slab? What is this thing? A tile? Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. Has nobody ever told you that? Plenty of times, I suppose. To be unable to grasp how fortunate we are until it's too late. Charmingly, I know the lesson! You need to not ask for more than you have. Ugh. Charmingly tragic, isn't it? I don't see what's charming about it. You come face to face with it too. The ruinous grief of your biggest, heaviest regret. What's yours then? The same as yours. We all share the same penitence. Talking to girls like this is never really a pleasant experience, is it? Pearl Rosary. Oh, that's different. Oh, we can sell it. Okay. Oh, just totally missed that. What's this thing? A tile? God, it's scary. Acorns. Oh, two of them. Jesus. They're really expecting us to eat the dust here. Ow. What the fuck? More mosaic slabs. A tile. What else we got? Yep. Oh god, this is fucking scary. I can't do this. Thank you, matches. Something tells me we shouldn't go out here. Oh, acorn, thank you. Acorn, thank you. I'm gonna take a picture of this, I guess. Move this over the side. We'll go back. I clearly saw something that we have to interact with. It's a mosaic. It's missing pieces, isn't it? Missing pieces! Missing pieces! Yeah. She's witless. She's witless. Why you? Oh. I knew it was a sliding puzzle. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Oh god. goes here. This goes here. Oh, okay. That's right. That's... I can't tell. I usually just wing these. I have no idea. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a big house, right? Oh, this one's needs to go here. And then... Okay. So that means this one needs to go to the left corner. So how do we achieve that? Yeah, you blunt force them? Yeah. Relatable. Alright. Luckily, I think there's like a Zelda minigame with this. You just need to get them into the right position and then rotate them. Okay, and then... That looks right. But this needs to be at the top. Oh god. Oh shit, okay. This is right. We'll leave that there. Right! You saw from the top left, then work your way over. Okay. So... Hold on. No. Okay, that's correct. Now we need to work this piece. No. Okay, that's all right now. So now we work... I remember this. Yeah, well not this, but like I remember how you solve these. You just go like one corner at a time. So this next one needs to be here. Isn't that right? Oh, this one. This. Oh, this one needs to go swap. Okay, swaps. So now we have to switch this one. No. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it. I ended up in the same spot. Okay, we're gonna put this one here. Put this one here. How do I keep doing that on accident? God. Okay, hold on. I know a solution. You ready for this? I think I messed up. Hold on. Oh my god. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all correct. The one that we... I think this is correct. Do I have a misunderstanding? I don't think I have this right. I think I have a misunderstanding about how it's supposed to be solved. Hello, Kevin. I am trying to figure out this puzzle. I think that looks more like it makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on. Ah, I fucked up. Okay, hold on. Okay, nothing matters. Oh my god. Okay, there's that, and then there's this. Then I think I misunderstood how it was supposed to look. So now that I have that basis, this is the middle. To the right. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, hold on. It's the current state. It's this. I need to move this right here. I wonder if I can reset. Oh my god. I totally did not look that up just now. Oh my god.
What is this?
Amazing. No, it can't be. It's my house. Oh, okay. I don't have time for this nonsense. I ought to. I have to find an apple. What was the point of this? Well. Cool. We solved that mystery. No, to add depth, certainly. Oh my god. That's my house. I must be losing my mind. Oh god. Oh my god.
What in the Lord's name?
My house. My progeny, Elise. Okay. Cool. Who's there? Come closer, Elise. Delve deeper into my grove. What in the Lord's name? Your fate, Elise. Your genesis is in the tapestry. Such a foul smell. Crimson blood. Yikes. Oh, upper floor is missing. Okay, we'll look at the tapestry. Is that Granny? That woman, she wished for a child of her own. At his doorstep she kneeled and prayed, not to me, but to him. Oh my god. My grove became the vessel, my soil on the babe's mortal body. In my very womb, they celebrated their agreement. Oh, yeah. From him came what I lack, what I failed to lay my hands upon, a human soul to be nurtured in my womb, and later given to her as her daughter. Jesus. Uh-oh. There's something under there. It's me, when in truth, it's me your body belongs to, Elise. What?
Is this?
What in the Lord's name? There's something under the tapestry. Do I really have to find out? Hey. This dough, its insides have been my womb, used for that woman's wish. What? I was used. Used? What in Lord's name was going on here? What are these voices trying to tell me? I don't want to look at it. You're wearing my brooch still. Grandma? Huh? What is one to do when the Lord fails them, would you say? Wait, what are you? Our union was favored by the Lord himself, and yet my inability to bear a trial drove a wedge between us. Who are you? So I did what I could. I resorted to his blessing instead. I brought him, my beloved, in exchange for a baby. Wait, you can't be. All I can say to you, Elise, who's following my steps, is that this is what my soulmate would have wanted me to do. For my sake, for our union's sake, and for yours as well. At last, it's as if she knew me. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't stay here any longer. I got to find and save Apfel. Oh? I don't know if it was her hubby. Whatever was in the center was gone, I suppose. Several candles standing. Oh, you suppose this is what she did? Granny? Oh my gosh. my god, okay. Hello? Acorns. Got lots of acorns. We're ready. Or whatever they throw at us. More acorns. I didn't know she was a fucking squirrel and can eat acorns, but whatever. Boss battle? Oh, Phil. There you are.
What in the Lord's name?
Phil. Hold tight. I'll get you out of there. We're not gonna have an Akira moment, right?
That was tiring.
Let's get you out of there and go home. Oh.
Rose and Marine.
The woodland, this grove, it's aching. Hold on, I just realized something. Sorry. Do not pay attention to the woman behind the mirror. There we go. It's woodland, the grave, it's aching. Rosemarine? Your flesh, your blood, your love. All that's rightfully mine, my progeny. This thing's not Rosemarine. I can give you all that you desire. What? My beloved daughter.
What in the Lord's name?
What are you, this lass, Rosemarine? Is she the one your heart desires? What are you? They're coming. We will meet again. Holy shit. Oh, it's him. A vile stench, a vile stench. Tainting our grove, tainting our grove. It's you! The lad's staying where he is, lassie. The lad's staying, the lad's staying!
Hurry it up!
Aphel, come now. Elise? Quickly, Aphel, we have to leave this place. That creature's brought him right into our beaks, lass. We're not about to waste a hearty meal. A hearty meal, a hearty meal! Oh, fuck that. Oh, my eye! Come, Aphel. We'll curse you, we'll curse you! Dare not defy me. Leave the lad. We'll devour him. We'll devour him. Fuck that.
All right.
Apple, run! I can't move, Elise. Oh?
What in the Lord's
He's
name?
mimicking my movements? Oh my god. My legs, they're moving on their own. Oh shit. We have to leave this place, Apfel.
Anyway.
Come, Apfel, we have to move. Oh, fuck that. Whoa! God damn it. Okay, sorry guys, I'm focusing. It's not RNG. It's whichever one's moving. Or not. Holy shit. At least my eye. Where are we going? Watch your step, Apfel. We'll find a way. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck, dude? This is crazy. Oh. That's gonna cost some offset. Of course. Oh my god. Nope. You fucking twat. What the fuck? Okay. Listen carefully. Fuck off. Ouch. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Please, I can't see where I'm going.
Wait!
Don't wander around too much, Apfel. Try to follow my voice. Elise, where are you?
Alright.
It's alright, Apfel. Walk in a straight line. I'll be watching over you. I feel dizzy, Elise. Trust me, Apfel. I'm right here.
Together, Elise.
Make sure I don't lose sight of him. Oh my god. Okay, the chains are broken. What? Fuck that. What? What even happened? Yeah. Ow. Oh, come on. Is that what that was? Punk. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna run into a fucking spike this time. Ow! Okay, I guess we did. There we go. Easy clap. Ow. Ow. Motherfucker. Okay. How about we eat some acorns? How about you fuck off? Ow. Ow. You fuck right off with that. Ooh. Oh, you fucking stupid ass kid. Okay. Ah, okay. We're making it. Are you right, Apfel? Elise, I feel dizzy. Wait for me, I'm coming for you. Oh, we can finally make it over to him. There he is. Elise! I'm with you now, Apfel. It'll be alright.
Alright.
Let's go. Back now. Back to Kieferberg. Nice. Oh my god. This is so scary. We saved him! Was there another option? Oh, thank heavens you're alright. Mama, Apfel. I was so scared, Mama. Alright now, my boy. Oh, Apfel, I thought we'd never see you again. It's alright, my loves. We're together now. What a relief! Good lord, Elise, you really did find him. It wasn't easy, that's for certain.
Atta girl.
Folks told us all about it. We were about to set off after you. This is a moment to celebrate, folks. Prepare us a feast. We're drinking to Elise. I'll get right to it. Can't compromise the festival, Wilma. There's nothing to fear better to celebrate than this, Father. The lad's right, Father. We ought to celebrate. To the inn, folks! To the inn! Yay. I was gripping my knee so hard. That was scary.
For goodness sake.
Elise, what are you doing here, Rosemary? You weren't coming back, so I came back for you. I saw you coming back with Apfel. Got lost in the woods. I went to look for him as well. Oh, but is he alright? Say, Rosemary, you've been home this whole time, haven't you? Ah, yes, I made supper and everything. You were taking so long, I thought. Come, Elise, we have to celebrate. I'll be right there, Mr. Heinrich. You can head on home, Rosemary. Oh,
yes.
alright. It won't take too long, alright? I'll be home waiting for you, Elise. Aw. Oh, fucking A. Let's save. Okay, I would say we're out of the woods, so let's call it there. Holy shit. That was fucking scary. I did great, thank you. I can't play games like that alone. That's just way too fucking scary. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Some announcements. I'll be away on a business trip this week, so I may not be able to stream. I will take a look into what I can do, but I seriously doubt I'll be able to do anything. So just kind of consider me on break this week. I'll try to come back to it on Friday night. But other than that, thanks for sticking around. God, that was fucking scary though. Like, the walls of dialogue really help do the world building, but reading them gets a little bit tiring. Yeah, like I said, hotel Wi-Fi sucks. Indeed, indeed. Well, before everybody stops, you know, heading off, I think I see somebody we can raid. Heading off. I think I see somebody we can raid. They're a big streamer, but, she's aware of my existence. They're a big streamer, but, yeah, thank you. I'll have, well, whatever. It's work. We know how work is, right? Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have a 5-hour drive ahead of me tomorrow. So I gotta get to bed soon. Work be work, exactly. Oh man, I haven't even packed my clothes. Today I was spending on Sunday just basically preparations for being away. Well, no. I was getting my car ready. I was doing like an oil change. I changed out my windshield wipers. That was overdue a couple months. Oil change was only like overdue, I think like 500 miles out of like the 5,000. But I had topped it off like 1,000 miles ago. So it wasn't a huge deal, but I can definitely tell my engine's like burning away oil. There was only like 2 quarts left in there, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, topped off oil. Change the oil filter and check the battery condition, so we're all good. We're all handy and ready. Yeah. Well, not topped it off. I did a full-on oil change, but the topping off was the fact that I knew that 4,000 miles in that the oils were burning away. Yeah, but let's do a raid. Tara is playing Warhammer 40,000, so I'll just go and say hi. We won't do a raid message, because I don't want to be disruptive. Alrighty. Oh, was her follower only? No, it's okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll be sending you all off to watch Matara. She's playing Warhammer 40,000. For those who are Matara viewers, she's got a book club next week. You can hit the Discord command for !book club if you're interested in that. Other than that, this is Ayuki Akiba, your star from the future. Because I sure as hell am not one now. Bye everyone! Bye bye! Bye bye!